Look to close at the gap on Manchester City and extend their lead over Leicester, who drew earlier this evening against Burnley. For Crystal Palace, there's just one change to their starting 11. James McCarthy, who's played in 7 Premier League wins against Manchester. Add to them. What does his experience give them?
What he gives them, naturally, he's going to give you goals because he's so good at his movement. He's very direct in what he gives you. I see his goal a few weeks ago against Fulham. That's what Cavani gives you, little tap-ins from, 4 or 5 yards. He'll give you that. He'll give you the movement. He'll stretch defenders. He's very clever. He's very brave. Do more. They've got themselves in a great position to top the table and drop points at the wrong time. Sheffield United at home, West Brom away. And when you're dropping points like that, when you get good momentum and then you drop points like that, it is a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, and this is a game they will want to win at Selhurst Park. But Crystal Palace have already had one win over them this season. Can they make it two? Let's find out with our commentary team of Gary Neville and Martin Tyler.
Well, Kelly, they've never done the double over Manchester United. They have the chance, as you say. Roy Hodgson, though, with few options for change because of injuries. So here we go, the return fixture from United's delayed start to their season. Palace winning at Old Trafford. And Maguire steps in, and here's Rashford. Luke Shaw, who was just a little bit late into that, and sometimes that's where you... And a ball for Benteke to chase, trying to get across in front of Harry Maguire. He's very good in the air too. He's coming towards the front post and going for it, and it nearly swerved all the way in, but Henderson, to his credit, quick across the edge of the box. Benteke wins it again. Townsend, it's on his good left foot, and the Manchester United recognise that in the shape of Matic. They haven't quite settled here yet. Townsend to whip it across, and Benteke, who hit that volley so sweetly down at the Amex, found that one. The tall man has a great leap as well. But Henderson in control, calmly in control, to his credit. Away by Maguire, but not very far. Palace have begun brightly here. Game for Manchester United with the expectation levels. Wan-Bissaka. It's a foul by Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes looking to tee up Matic. Oh, and it's a wonderful reach by Guaita. Was deflected. Oh, it was a ball of some invitation. Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, and Andros Townsend could punish the mistake by Matic. who under-hit the pass. Maguire going in. Oh, and it's stabbed over the top by Cavani.
Well, I think it was Rashford who blocked the Maguire.
Backed up by Fred, a couple of deflections, and Guaita does well to prevent the corner on the foray forward. Lovely take by Rashford. Well, the control perhaps deserved a goal, but he couldn't supply it.
Oh, he did the started well tonight.
In by Greenwood. Townsend heads on. On a wet pitch, Shaw uses it across. Oh, and Bruno Fernandes
in bad areas.
Cavani. It's not far away. It was deflected from Greenwood. He's only scored one Premier League goal. Be undermined here. Greenwood wanting it, just nicked off the head of Rashford. Bruno Fernandes, Ward, Cavani. It's into a decent area, really, where Greenwood might have got there. In by Fernandes. Quite doesn't go for it. And it turned out to be the right... A lovely ball to pick out Shaw. Off goes Kouyaté, who was on his way back from the free kick, I think. Targets Benteke, Cahill, Kouyaté round the back, but headed fiercely away by Maguire, the one player you tried to really avoid. To slide it through for Shaw.
Greenwood's last two touches have been sloppy. Eze moves with the ball brilliantly when he...
Miss all the supporters so much. I think that goes for the players as well as the broadcasters. He's a very good player in the air. It's over him, knocked down towards the flag, has gone up for offside. Cahill with the first header. Ball for Crystal Palace. Townsend comes out with the ball and get a bit of purpose from Wan-Bissaka. It leads to a corner. One back well by Shaw, who turns Townsend, puts the cross in early, met by Kouyaté, then by Ward. Into the area. Wan-Bissaka, it's a fine ball, and it nearly reached Cavani.
It was brilliant defending.
It was in loose from Benteke. Okay. Selhurst Park, it's 0-0. United in temporary accommodation, as is often the case in these Premier League stadia in these circumstances. So we're underway with the second half. With a chance to loft it back in. And Benteke trying to find space for a cross. And he has done pretty well, actually. I didn't think there was room there, but it's a bit too close to... Oh, and there's one right into the face of Milivojevic. Deeper corner. James McCarthy fashion a shot. He's been forced away from that potential, but he's won a corner. Good play from the striker. Henderson taking a little bit of a risk. And partly only half deals with it. Benteke, Ayew, and caught it well. Numbers in the middle for Manchester United, but the ball's not going there. Goal kick. Position to get it onto his left foot if he chooses to do. Instead, it goes it to Wan-Bissaka. Get it on first time to Ayew. There's a sent tumbling. United thought that there was a foul by Ayew in the first place, but the free kick, when it was awarded, goes to Palace in a decent position here, top of the wall. And Townsend, oh. Well, Henderson was rooted to the spot. Maybe he knew it was going wide.
He was. It was the goalkeeper I was watching because...
Passes it through.